Hello students, welcome to the class. I am Yogita. Today we are going to discuss about balanced diet. Now, balanced diet means a diet, a food item which contain all the six components of your nutrients. That means carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, minerals and water. In simple way, a balanced diet means a food which contain all the six component of your nutrients which help us to meet all the nutritional requirement of your body. Okay, so this is what you mean by balanced diet. Now, the importance of balanced diet. Now, balanced diet should provide energy to the individual. Balanced diet should helps in growth and development. Also, it should help in tissue repair and maintenance of our body tissues. Now, when we take this balanced diet, it include all the components like carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, minerals, fat, and water. Now, carbohydrate which provide energy to the individual. Protein, it help us in growth and development and tissue repair. Fat which provide the energy as well as it help us to be a carrier of these fat soluble vitamins. Then vitamins are widely present in most of the vegetables and whatever the food item you are eating, but this vitamin help us to get free from any kind of vitamin deficiency disorders. As well as minerals, most of the food what you're eating they'll contain a minimum amount of minerals, and also these minerals we want it in a small quantity in our body, so definitely these minerals will help us to get protected from a different kind of mineral deficiency disorder. The last component is water. Water is really essential for all the metabolism factors which happen in our body. Apart from that, water which help us to excrete out the waste product from our body in the form of urine, of feces, sweat, and also help to maintain or regulate the body temperature. Now that's the reason, that's the importance of planning this balanced diet. Now next, planning for a balanced diet. How do you make a plan? Now here when you plan a balanced diet, your balanced diet should include all the food items from the all the food systems, or mainly 5 food group system. You need to include all the food items. Now your balanced diet should include one 60 to 70% of energy from cereals. We need to get millets. Then one 10 to 15% of protein from pulses, 120% of energy from your fat what we are eating. Now a balanced diet, when you prepare a meal, that should, the energy what you get from the cereals, that should not be not more than 70 to 75%. So we need to balance that. Rest energy will be get, yeah, rest vitamin should get from other food items. Now when you take these cereals, definitely we include pulses in our food item. When you prepare this diet or any food material item, variety of dishes that include these cereals and pulses. Now the proportion should be 4:1 so that we are able to meet the requirements. Daily we need to make a minimum 4 to 5 servings, like 4 in the sense morning breakfast, afternoon lunch, evening snacks and night dinner, and late night some will have their a glass of milk or some kind of supper. Apart from that, a 4 serving should be there. Now, when you serve your balanced diet, you need to select food from all the food groups. That's very important. Also, select the seasonal foods which is available only in that particular season so that you are able to get that particular vitamin. Now, when you plan this balanced diet, you should also keep it in mind how many members are there in your family and you are trying to meet all the requirement of your family members. Your balanced diet should include minimum one medium sized fruit in your day. Per day, like one fruit should be there. Apart from that, your balanced diet should include vegetables, fresh green leafy vegetables and vegetables in your servings. So you should see that you are choosing these vegetables from the wide variety. It's not that daily you will eat potato. So you need to bring changes so that from the wide group you'll be selecting vegetables and preparing your food items. And also you should see that what to say 150 to 70% of your energy should be supplied to your body with one serving. That means it may be either by lunch or it may be either by your dinner. That means you should give a proper concentration that how well you prepared your food, so that one individual get 60 to 70% of entire energy with the one meal what they had. Then when you prepare this food item, you should also keep it in consideration that like and dislike of an individual. So when they dislike, then you need to learn how you can substitute that. If it is vegetarian, then definitely they may find difficult because they don't eat any animal based food. Then you need to have the idea on food exchange list, so that you are able to prepare a food accordingly, so that you are able to meet the nutritional requirements. So these all are the planning for your balanced diet. These are the planning. Next, what are the some important recommendations, some important points for you to keep it in mind when you make a balanced diet is family size. How many members are there in family? These members include maybe a small child, infant, younger adult, or toddlers, middle age, or geriatric, old age people. So when you prepare a diet, you cannot think of only as infant and you're preparing for a whole family diet. No, we need to consider everyone and prepare the food item. Keep in consideration of your economic status. If you're really, if you're poor or middle class family, daily you are not able to afford for chicken and mutton. So you need to plan your food preparation based on your economic status, so that you are able to meet all the nutritional requirement. It's good if you include 100 ml of milk per day in your balanced diet. That must be given importance. Then amount of water intake. You should ensure that you have taken sufficient amount of water, so that 1500 to 2000 liter of urine output will be there. That means which helps in a good body metabolism process. Give a consideration that you included fiber diet in your balanced diet, so that you will have a easy digestion and will not have any defecation problem. Now, when you prepare this balanced diet, also give a consideration to your locally available food, because this food may be fresh, free from pesticides, and this food are locally available. It will be cheap also, so that you no need to spend much money on that. So this is all the recommendations and some important points what you need to keep it in mind when you prepare a balanced diet. Now altogether at the end, I would like to summarize, dear students, that balanced diet means nothing but you are including everything in your plate. So your plate full of meals contain carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals, along with the glass of water, so that you are able to meet all your body requirement. I hope you understood. Very simple concept. You will get the question for 2 marks, 3 marks, moreover even 5 marks. Now you can write balanced diet, importance, and some recommendation you're planning for balanced diet. Definitely you can write and you can score a marks. Please keep reading and keep watching. I'll meet you in the next class with a new concept. Thank you all.